Hey, my name is Jen. I am a cat mom to 3 little weirdo cats, and I wanted very badly to make them a cat highway.
I feel like you would look so cool up here.
So I went on Amazon and bought this. This is... I don't know what this is. One second. This is cat wall shelves and furniture set with condos, perches, bridge ladders, and sisal scratching posts. It has 4.3 stars, which in Amazon speak means it looks great in photos, but your cat mileage and your drywall results may vary. The reviews say it's beautiful, but the hardware is a joke. We're fixing that. They say the wood is too smooth and the cats will slip off. We're fixing that too. And apparently the bridges are held together by hopes and dreams. And as you can imagine, we're going to fix that as well. Welcome to my cat's living room. This is Yuki. Don't be fooled, she knows exactly where you are, especially if you have crunchies. This is Koko. Koko is the man of the house. And this is Sora. She's bouncy. Yeah, okay. So here's the plan. I want the highway above the couch, but this wall has wood paneling that looks semi-authentic, and I really don't want to turn it into Swiss cheese in case we change our minds later. So this requires a makeover. We are going to move the couch to the opposite wall so that the cat highway can actually be mounted into the drywall, and I think long term that just makes the most sense. I don't know if you've ever watched Caroline Winkler.
A real friend would know that I'm gonna tell you to get a rug. Get a rug. Get a rug. This is the thing. Cannot understand what this will do for your life until you get the rug.
She's super fun. But one of the things that I love about her is that she's just all about pushing the furniture around until the room makes sense. And that's totally my jam. So that is what we're going to start doing right now. I'm clearly doing something wrong here. Oh, it has to come out completely. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Hi. Let me introduce you guys to Chris. We are outside now, and we're working on staining the pieces of the kit. And some of the edges, if you see that, some of the edges are like a little bit sharp, and I just decided for practice I'm gonna take some of the edges off of that as well.
Alright, so we got some provincial. It's one of our favorite colors. I think it's going to look pretty cool on the cat highway. Let's see.
So far, I have to say that I'm pretty impressed with this set. The way it's packed and the way the wood pieces are has been really good. So far, everything that I've found has been labeled, and a lot of like the holes and stuff are pre-drilled. And we didn't really need to stain it. I think it's just to kind of make it look a little bit less out of the box. So yeah, I know that the hardware might be a hurdle when we get there, but so far I have to say that this is actually, it just seems worth it. Hashtag not sponsored. Well, we're not totally done in here right now. We're just kind of hanging out late at night, just chilling. And we were sitting here and we just realized that normally there is a rug underneath the couch. So I don't know if you can see Yuki's little toes poking out from under the chair. But we noticed that she's been tracing the room and trying to know how far to walk and where to turn and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put the rug down. That way she has a little bit more of her GPS coordinates programmed for her. Might be fine in terms of like where it is. Just needs to go.
It's just touching.
Just touching.
So, anyways.
I forgot that it's pink. Yay, okay. I just want to update you guys real quick. It's supposed to like flash rain, and I've been waiting for all the air conditioning units to like turn off, so it's been super loud. So I just wanted to explain everything super quick before they turn back on. So the boxes and the platforms have all been assembled. You're on YouTube, you're on the internet, you're totally resourceful, and I know you can do it. What I did want to talk about is now we're doing the sticky carpet for the surfaces of those platforms so that the cats have some grip. So this is what it looks like. It is a peel and stick carpet that we're going to use. And I originally thought that these were 24 inches by 24 inches by 24 inches, but I realized that it's actually 18 by 18. So it's really not economical for the surface of the platforms. So I ended up getting 2 boxes. So I think I have 24 sheets of this total in order to put them together. The main platforms where the cats will walk, and then on the tops of the boxes, I'll actually put a whole piece of the carpeting. And ideally the cats won't be in there tearing it up and stuff, but you never know. You never know with cats, especially my cats, if that'll happen. So we did it, we did it. We managed to stay and do all those things before the air conditioning turned back on. Okay, back to work. It would have been cute though.
Yeah, you still got opportunity. There it is, go ahead.
Good afternoon, welcome to installation day. We are going to go find the studs on the wall next, and then we're gonna drill in the anchors, and we're hanging this baby today. I'm pretty excited. I'm like weird cat mom excited. So I really feel like you guys might be the benefactor in this. I kind of have a feeling this might take us the whole afternoon. We've gone ahead and found all the studs. It turns out that this is meaningless because there is cinder block behind the drywall. So we're gonna forego the tape and just go ahead and put the system on the wall. And we were trying to figure out the best way to approach this, but what we realized is that there's a main piece that has a box and then a set of steps that are sequentially attached to it. So we think the best method is to start with that one first, get it on there, and then after that we'll just go ahead and fill in the blanks. I had to change because I'm like gross. So if you remember, these are the ladders that came with the kit, and we had talked about people having issues with them. One of the feedback was that they installed it and that they fell apart once the cat started walking on it. And then I also saw a couple of other people who said that they fully reconstructed this themselves, which is super awesome. But because of Yuki and obviously her sight impairments, we've decided that we're actually not going to use these, we're going to ditch them. And there are 6 individual floating shelves. So what we're going to do is just try to strategically place them. That way, if she truly wants to go all the way up to the top and explore, she can actually do that. Okay, can you guys say thank you to Mommy and Daddy? Yeah? High five? High five? High five? High five? High five?